Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Animatic Anthony. I'm welcoming you to the 56th edition of Colossal Championship Wrestling Titans. We're live from the inside of the beautiful Colossal Sim here in Auckland, New Zealand. And we're about to kick off the show of some trios competition. Ladies and gentlemen, the contest is a trios bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, currently making their way down now, being accompanied to the ring by Kayla Turner, the team of Sotelo, Kira Shimoto, and Fred Gondro. They are 762 pounds of stagnation. There we are, the orange and black attack have arrived. The Conqueror, two former Evolution champions, the ATW Women's World, the CCW Women's First Blood champion, Kayla Turner, fighting force. Kayla Turner, though, could lose one or both belts in the Royal Rumble. Depending how it goes, she could win the Rumble but lose the First Blood Championship. She could lose the First Blood Championship. Or she could win the Rumble, lose the First Blood Championship. She could lose the First Blood Championship but still lose everything as well. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by Jared Woo, fighting out of the blue corner, winging tonight at a total combined weight of 588 pounds, representing Logan Drake Industries Limited, the team of Onyx, Severus Crowley, and the Sky Demon Ghostman. They are the Black Chapel. Yes, hello, Severus Crowley. Welcome in. Welcome in. We've seen someone that is using Onyx in another universe appear here. Now we've got Severus Crowley showing up. We've got the Black Chapel, which is Onyx, Ghostman, and yourself as a trio here in CCW. You're all a part of the wider group of good old Logan Drake Industries Limited, which Logan Drake is a manager and he's got a vast and varied client pool. Not necessarily. So when we started up this season of CCW, I just went on and grabbed anyone that looked cool, and y'all matched quite well with Onyx. But in the pinned things, you can see the entire the win-loss records. Oh yeah, just pinned to the top of the chat. There's the Discord, there's the spreadsheet, and the spreadsheet actually has download information for 99% of the cores we have in the league, as it were. But oh god, hello, there's a tag Sotelo. Hey, you matched the aesthetic, the vibe, made for a cool trio, and then that trio, in an odd series of circumstances, have wound up being managed by a Weasley little shit, but the Weasley little shit has been put on the shelf. Once this show's over, I might get the footage of the Weasley little shit. How? Yay! Well, thank you for the follow. Thanks for popping on in. Who knows, if y'all get Trio's victory here, you might be able to be putting yourself in line for the championship contest. Ghostman, former First Blood champion in the men's division 2 times. Onyx unsuccessfully challenged for the belt in recent weeks, but Severus Crowley, never know, he could have his shot going after singles glory himself. Big elbow drop to the midsection though of Sotelo. Yeah, the little armbands going on. Oh. What's the name of the Hey, nice. Well, I'm glad to have you all in and that enjoying yourself. At the beginning as your tag team about to get DDT'd. Hey, it's not the first time we've actually, let me double check that. I was about to say it's not the first time we've had someone who's competed IRL be part of CCW, but I'm not entirely sure if the wrestler currently known as D. Smith did compete in CCW back in Season 2. I need to double check that. I know he was on my save. Oh, he didn't. Damn, okay. But ATWE, which we are the sister company to on twitch.tv/Archerful, is... Oh my god! To the outside, Fred Gondrel goes down, just wiping out the CEO's Onyx. Let me just post it again for you. In a second. Skunk. There you go. That makes it a little easier. But yeah, ATWE is the sister company, so we do a lot of collaboration with Archerful Stream. I'm a commentator over there as well. And behind the scenes, a booker, but... Oh, here comes Cyrus Crowley. And he's got the CEO putting him on the shoulders. Hey, look. Here he is. Hey, Ben. Oh, leg hook deep. One. Kick out. Yeah. The wrestler currently known as D. Smith is a former ATWE guy. Was it Lindsay Dorado who was friends with someone and just played games with someone in the Artois universe, like IRL? I feel like Lindsay Dorado was the one. I don't remember who it was that hung out with Lindsay Dorado. I mean, in golf points, sure. We definitely don't have a spreadsheet that proves that wrong. Definitely not. Oh yeah, true. Oh god. Oh, big elbow drop from the top. Like... No, Javel Payne hit that move on the last episode of Titans. Oh, roll up into the bed and the ref count and nothing because Kirai Shimoda gets the shoulder up. Kirai, a CEO in his own right of AEW, another in the wider branch of promotions, but currently out of... Well, off TV, shall we say. Not producing at the moment. Mixture of internet issues and gacha game grind. Having captured Kirai. Oh god, double springboard moonsault by Sky Demon. He's backing it up to the opposite neutral corner from Kirai and flies in with the rising knee. Pushes him out the corner. Waist lock. Backdrop. Driver. No, she means this lad here in the black and yellow. Jared Wolf. For reference, his win-loss record is 13 wins and 25 losses. Springboard! Oh, does not quite connect and Ghost Main. Gets a bit of recovery in for sure. Rush whip to the corner. I mean, to be fair, his last loss was against the three people in orange and black that have hair at once. It was a 3-on-1 handicap elimination. Special guest referee, the baldy on the right of the screen, was the ref. So, like, the fact that he managed to eliminate the two guys was amazing. Northern Lights suplex there, though. Tapped out. Our CEO, Fred Gondrel, pinned another CEO in Kirai Shimoda, but a fast count from Zotello and Kayla Turner was able to defeat Jared Wolf. On the outside, the Fred liner on the concrete was enough, and it was full count anywhere, so stagnation conspired against Jared Wolf, and the conspiracy came into fruition, that's for sure. Leg hooked, foot pin. 1, 2, kick out at 1. This here is the final stop before Sotelo, the bald man on the right hand side, gets his shot at the ATW World Championship, currently held by Taron, another member of the Logan Drake Industries Limited, which the Black Chapel and Cyrus Crowley are a part of. So they've got a world champion in their ranks. There's a virtual army that Cyrus Crowley's a part of. The double back body drop there by the CEOs of Stagnation. Leg drop. And we're going to the top rope. As Fred Gondrol looking to fly. It's not a thing we see often out of Fred. Flamboyant part of professional wrestling. Crossbody. A Bam Bam sort of sorts. And here comes Ghostman. Uh-oh. Turned around the Sky Demon. And Sleeper. Sleeper. Sleeper hold cinched in. Is he going to knock out the Sky Demon? No, he lets go because he sees Onyx stirring. He doesn't want Onyx to interrupt. He's looking for a Fredliner. Crowley and Onyx both yelling. Crowley punched the back of the head. Interrupts the Fredliner attempt. Great work. Tornado kick in the corner. Ultimate weapon. That ghost main. Get a pep talk from Jared Wolf before he climbs to the top. Pinky is going to go for the double rotation moonsault instead. Hurricanrana. Up we go. Ghost main. Double rotation moonsault. Leg hooked. Oh, but here Isotone both in the ring to break the fall. Now Ghost main trying to fight off the living legend. Match God gets in, flying to the outside. Fred in the grasp. Sent to the blue corner. Tag, here comes Crowley. Punch to the midsection. Super kick to the back of the head. Floats him over into the bed. That could be it. Crowley with the 1, the 2, the 3. Pinning the CEO. Been a roadblock in the momentum of the Conqueror, who just came off of winning a 64-person tournament, wherein which he gained the Conqueror's crown and a shot at the AEW World Championship. Oh my lord. The ultimate weapon there. The double rotation moonsault here. Had to be saved by Kian Sotelo. But in the end, Cyrus Crowley. Super kick right to the back of the head. Crowley's curse. Connected. If you have any actual names for your moves, please send them through to me. And I will use your actual names. But I just make up names for moves. Unless otherwise notified. But there we are. Blackchapel picking up Trio's contest victory over Stagnation. Very bloody well done. With that victory now move into a match to determine number one contendership for the Marshall Mayhem Championship. And it is phonetically. Ooh, Haunted Drive Special 1 and 2. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yes. Marshall Mayhem Championship. Cool. Oh, that is one of the ones we need. Oh, I don't need to have the rest of these goobers here, actually. Now think about it. Jesse Cruz, where are you, my friend? Haunted Drive Special, I love it. Okay, let me copy that and send it to myself, just so I know where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Martial Mayhem, and it's to determine the #1 contender for the Martial Mayhem Championship. Introducing the competitors first, currently made his way down, now fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 240 pounds, El Jaguar Dorado. Well, he's praying for absolution, praying to be absolved of the crimes he's about to commit inside the scrap trap. There is no pinfall. There is no escape. There is only submission within those walls. He's not a violent man, he just excels at violence. He's praying to his gods to forgive him, for he must kick ass tonight. JC Cruz, a Puerto Rican playboy, set to be across the ring from him. The first of two #1 contender matches, 40 Punishment Brigade in total tonight, but whilst the other three are stuck backstage watching, JC Cruz goes to war alone. Eventually we'll be on 2K26. I know that ATWE is definitely going to be on 26 within a month. Well, aiming to be within a month, so we might see Cyrus Crowley do a jump over there. So I would love to have him up, because I do love continuity and like recurring characters. I've recreated a few people already for 25 that I had on previous games, like Sicario. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his competitor, coming his way down now, fighting out of the blue corner, winged tonight at 204 pounds. He is the Puerto Rican playboy, JC Cruz. Hell yeah. See, Archibald is the leader of, well, the owner of ATWE, which is a larger league than ours. Hell yeah, thank you. Very, very much appreciated. Would love having continuity and repeated wrestlers. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, 90% of the time, if I'm updated, Ben's updated. Yeah. Oh god! Starting off strong as Dorado there, goddamn! No mercy for JC Cruz. Former first blood champion in the men's division is El Jaguar Dorado. Looking. Try and just get a championship shot at one another's expense are both of these competitors. Lance Knight is anxiously watching this backstage area. He has got to focus on the Royal Rumble in his next appearance, but after that he will be defending Martial Mayhem Championship against one of these two men in Mexico City. Submission only inside the scrap trap. Used to be submissions and knockouts, but then 2K were 2K. And so it's a submission only championship, and oh my god, thrown against the scrap trap. He's lucky he's still got a shirt on, and that was perhaps a tactical decision by Cruz. Oh, big uppercut though. Your back of your head gets caught against the rusted bars. That's not gonna save you the shirt, that is. Oh, face bouncing off the turnbuckle in the corner. El Jaguar Dorado has been the men's first blood champion before. He successfully defended it. His reign was ended by the bloodletter. Now retired from in-ring competition, Arch. Of course, our brother company's CEO. There it is, praying for absolution for this little brawl that's about to break up between these two men. Back and forth, they are going to throw hands. So one of them can no longer throw hands. JC Cruz and El Jaguar Dorado offering up themselves and they're saying to each other, oh, screw it, let's just go for it. Forearm. Another forearm. Sling blade. Calling Dorado to his feet. What does Cruz have in mind? Off the ropes. Super kick. We saw how effective it was for Crowley in the last match. The Crowley's curse not going to be the one for Cruz. And he needed some control there because that drop kick, the missile drop kick, missed entirely. Pop up, Samoan drop. Uh-oh, flown him over. Boston grab. It's not a grab, but El Jaguar Dorado sitting deep on it. And this is a thing that neither of these competitors had to do to get here. They didn't tap out their opponents. They both won by pinfall. Last night is not a man to be trifled with inside of the scrap trap. And as ever, Marshall Mayhem does have a 15-minute time limit. And I'm being told now from backstage, Fred Gondro has said that if neither man wins this contest, Tequila, Sunrise, excuse me, if neither man wins this contest, that neither of them will advance to face Lance Knight, and that Fred Gondro will select an alternate opponent in Mexico City if both of these men fail here. Sling blade. Kick to the midsection. Uh-oh. Puerto Rican Destroyer. Cruz now getting shoved off by Dorado. Oh, I thought he was going for a cannonball, but he's decided against the weights for Cruz to get to his feet. Took too long, though. It was generous. He shouldn't have been. Pump handle driver. Right on the neck. Oh, he could see the angle. And now, Leo Kobayashi style. Tequila. Sunrise. Will cinch it in. If Dorado doesn't tap within 6 seconds, he will relinquish so that he can go after his limbs again. Deal more damage. Beat him down until he is unable to escape. Until he is unable to do anything but tap. Double axe handle trying to ground him, but Dorado sensed them coming, and now Spike. Oh, Rikishi driver! Golden driver. Now, cat butt leapt up for it. Uh-oh, Jaguar up on the top rope. Oh, God, golden bounce from the top. Oh, went for the camel clutch, I think. Kicks out the knee, slams him back into the mat. And he kicked out the knee. You know what that means? It means he's going to be considering another Tequila Sunset. Or Tequila Sunrise, excuse me. Go to El Huracán. Into the corner. Knees. Oh my God. Stretching him. And oh my Lord. Oh God, Dragon Sleeper. But oh, slipped free did Dorado. He's lucky he slipped free, because if he didn't, that would have, if he had secured that effectively, Cruz would have won that match. Double knees in the corner. Caught the kick. Let it. Sends him to the mat. And now, oh, Mandible Claw. Or the Iron Claw even. Squeezing away at the shoulder. Trying to pinch the nerves. This might be a bit more effective. No, kick to the midsection. Cruz. Bump handle. Driver. Crowd chanting one more time. I think JC Cruz might indulge them. Oh, Springboard. Sling blade. Tequila. Tequila Sunrise. Wrenching it back. El Jaguar Dorado forced the tap. And JC Cruz electing to employ the Kobayashi method to win #1 contendership for the Marshall Mayhem Championship. that standby opponent that Fred Gomdrol apparently hadn't lied and need not be called upon because JC Cruz able to tap out El Jaguar Dorado right there. Six victories now for both men, but 6 losses for Dorado. Double knees in the corner. And there it was, just a lot. I just had a trick. I hydrated immediately again. Yep. Yeah, happy. Oh my god, JC Cruz, picking out the victory here. I hydrated again. You happy? Well, aside from the JC Cruz victory, but are you happy? Alright, let's move on to tag team competition now. I mean, perhaps, but... Okay, let us see. Jacques Mori. No, I want Fred Fulgore. And they are going to be facing up against... them. Trying to remember. No, they have their music. This entrance. Yeah, when they do singles competition, when they don't come out together, they have the other music. But ladies and gentlemen, following contest is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, currently making their way down, now fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 443 pounds. The team of Simo White and North, the Battleflies. Yeah, that's good rationalization. I just didn't want to like be unfair to North because Simo White had the music, and then if North has singles competitions, they deserve to get special music too. Don't know why, but I felt the massive urge to burp loudly when the music started. The note just made me, it almost just propelled a belch out of me. It's just that note, I don't know why. It just did. Never mind that, because ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents. Currently making way down, now fighting out of the blue corner. Weighing in tonight at a combined weight of 399 pounds. Fred Fulgore, Jacques Mori, Salud. The CCW World Class Tag Team Champions have arrived. And, well, we saw the Yardy Boys defeat them on the last show. They've been inserted into the championship match at Conquer Mexico City. Whereas the Battleflies looking to join that match as well. North and CMO White were part of the World Class Contendership Championship Tournament. World Class Tag Team Championship Contendership Tournament. There we go. That order entity. But they got eliminated relatively early on, but the reason they were included was because North made it to the semifinals. And they were given a championship opportunity reward, but it wasn't the same level of reward that everyone else got. So Fred Gondrol giving them an extra shot here to face off against La Salou in tag team competition 2v2. If they can defeat the champions, they earn a spot inside the championship match in Mexico City. But if they can't, well, it's back of the line for the Butterflies once more. We've got a lot of hungry teams here in CCW. That's why the tag team championships are world class. Firing into the corner. Oh, catches the leg. Up kick. Off the rope, sliding. German suplex, spiking him on their neck. Oof. They've had issues with their neck in the past, courtesy of Destined. Both North and CMO White, but to be fair, CMO White started it against the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade with the spike pile drivers on the concrete on the outside. Has left a couple men in neck braces himself, so stones and glass houses. Leg swept. Ankle stomped. Now Fred Fulgore looking to hurt Simo here. Kick to the midsection. Oh god, Fishman driver. Small little back stomped and knee drop. Oh, right to the inside the elbow pad. Top rope now. Fred Fulgore looking to fly to the outside. Oh, punched out the sky by Simo White. And now, oh, drop toe hold. Went low to avoid the grasping arms of Simo and just locking in his heel hook. Floats over and now just going to punch himself free. Here's Simo. This is a bad place to be for Fred Fulgore. You do not want to go into Mexico City with a neck brace on. We're on the concrete. This is where Simo White likes to hit horrific maneuvers. Got the ring post. Got Fred Fulgore. Launches the former. Or launches the ladder into the former. Now kicking him in the side, saying, "Get up, old man. Get up." Boot to the side of the face. Disrespect John to the one half of World Class Tag Champs. Bouncing his face off the apron. Set time. Run around that ringside. Doc Morty watching from the apron, and we're just going to quickly rotate the camera so we can watch this. They return to the ring now. Simo White. I don't know why he did it twice in the span of 2 weeks. To both VJ and John Ewing, and then never again. Oh, watch out for the knee, watch the knee. Oh, damn. Trying to break an old man's leg, trying to make it so he can't walk into Mexico City. Heck yeah. On the apron, North looking to fly. Slingshot, crossbody. Spin themselves around and now just yelling to the sky. Oh, front flip. Hello. Jacques Marie legal now. Irish whip off the rope. Crossbody just throws himself at them. It's a bid. One. Broken up, kicked out, same time. Butterflies refusing to lose to that maneuver. Oh, springboard moonsault. Well, not moonsault, springboard body press. Set corner. Tag. Oh god, trapping that knee against the rope. That's the same leg that they dove onto and stomped into the ground whilst they were trapped. Or whilst he was trapped, rather. I see my White now just choking him in the corner. And sweeps the leg out. Oh, face bounce off the canvas. And then stomps the back of the head. Cheeky little maneuver. I'm stomping. Off the rope kick. Oh, I think he's looking to rebound off the ropes for a spear with Simo. Cut off by Jacques Mori. Has since regained control of this match. Leg hook deep. Broken up by North. Now looking for the end. Lariat, short arm, clothesline, short arm, clothesline. That's the finisher. 1, 2, 3. Jacques Mori. Short arm, clothesline. Sorry, Battleflies, but the champions just put you down. There will only be a triple threat in Mexico City. Auto mod catching that. Oh no. You cannot say things like that about me. Only that is that bad. That is mean. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. Now, next time facing, they may not even be the world-class tag team champions anymore. Jacques Mori, Fred Fulgor. Picking up the victory there over the Battleflies, and now we move on to a men's First Blood Championship match, and you know what? Let's just randomize the match. This is Bobby Black's rematch clause, but we're gonna hit the hardcore randomizer until we get First Blood as a stipulation. And whichever variation of First Blood we get, it will be that type of match. Doesn't matter if it's one-on-one. Doesn't matter if it's multi-person. Doesn't matter if it's elimination or not. Bobby Black is wild. Oh my. Okay, I'm going to do executive decision making here and make this a last blood contest. Just because I think it will be more fun if it's last blood. But we're getting a 6-way. And it is going to be that referee. Yep. Elimination on, DQ off, and the weapons that have been randomized. And for those that don't know, I have a match randomizer for the ATWE Hardcore Championship. And the C1 card, what's that doing here? It will randomize. It's got I put in a list of every stipulation and and every single weapon that's in the game. Oh my god, there's two Hues. So one can be Hugh, one can be Janice. There we go. Or two Hues. Two Hues. I like two Hues. So challenger Bobby Black. Last man to come out will be champion Benjamin Price. Yes. Yes. Correct. Let us find out who is going to be involved in this contest. Mr. Amazing Jane Torres. Not on the card anywhere else. Not set to be on the card at Conquer either. Angus Wyatt, you are a champion and thus cannot be part of this. You're set to be on the card already. Buckwheat, however, you can be here. Fred, you've competed. Oh shit. Okay. T-Dog's here. Oh, shit. And finally, okay, the Grim Reaper's here. Oh my god. Holy shit. Look at all these. Oh my lord. Okay, this is gonna be violent. I'm very glad I made this a last blood rather than a first blood, because I want this match to go forever. Let me just a wild bracket. Last blood championship. It won't be for the ATW World Tag Team Championship, because that's a tag belt. I made it singles belt so I don't have to have like a random person holding the other half of the tag titles. Because I don't have Jeffrey. I do have T-Dog. But holy shit. Oh, this is great. And we've still got 30 minutes tag loser in the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a last blood match. And it is for the CCW Men's First Blood Championship. Poor Benjamin Price. He did not sign up for this. He was expecting the First Blood match against a man he's already made bleed. But instead being thrown into a last blood situation against 5 dangerous opponents. Bobby Black's bad enough to be stood across the ring from. Never mind Mr. Amazing, never mind the Grim Reaper. Never mind Buckwheat. The country of Esu Killer, but T-Dog's here? What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challengers first. Currently makes his way down, now fighting. Out of the red corner, he is the former CCW Men's First Blood Champion, the self-proclaimed Black Jesus, Bobby Black. He is making his way down the aisle. And, dear Lord, T-Dog's challenged for the First Blood Championship before, when Simo White was the champ, inside Marshall Mayhem. Well, not the Marshall Mayhem, inside the Scrap Trap. He was unable to beat Simo White, unable to make him bleed. Even in his favorite structure. Mr. Marshall Mayhem, though, looking to win the Men's First Blood Championship here tonight in the Last Blood contest. Can beat your bottom dollar that if Bobby Black or T-Dog win this set. You know what? Screw it. The only way that this isn't going to be a randomized... I'm going to make it so the men's title for the foreseeable future is randomized like this, stipulation-wise, where I just keep hitting the randomized in the Hardcore Championship until I get a First Blood stipulation. That's how we're going to do it. Going forwards. Kayla, I'll try and be a bit more deliberate about with the Women's First Blood Championship, but the Women's First Blood Championship may very well be out of my control, because Heather Silver could win it, and I don't have the ability to download Heather Silver. Depends on what happens in the ATW Women's Royal Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the second challenger, currently making his way down, now fighting at the neutral corner, presenting 5-point wing in tonight at 227 pounds, Mr. Amazing Jada Torres, the pioneer of the Amazing Cage, a 2 out of 3 falls steel cage match. He is looking to get his first gold on the CCW side of things. He's been an ATW Hardcore champion, but only has one victory to his name. That was a defense of that same title here in CCW, but he's doing better than his tag partner. The exact same win-loss record, sure, but Baron yet to pick up a victory this season. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the third challenger. Currently makes his way down now, representing Destin and weighing in tonight at 230 pounds. He is the country wrestle killer, Buckwheat. Coming off the heels of a victory over Joseph Van Aki. Buckwheat's looking to become a champion for the first time in his career. He's looking out around the crowd. He likes violence. He's about to show how skilled at it he is. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the fourth challenger. Soon to be making his way down the aisle, representing the SmackDown Outlaws. He is one half of the ATW World Tag Team Champions, Mr. Marshall Mayhem Tito. Briefly lost the titles to Flash Haven, but himself and Jeffrey Effingham able to regain them ahead of the Royal Rumble. Nightmare that Buckwheat one, that is a new one. Next you'll have to worry about Logan Drake winning it. Drake Henry wipes out one of the participants, replaces them, and CCW referee main event to Pitchamania. Santino! Santina Morella is going to be in the Women's World Championship match. She's going to win it. To be entrant number 21. Holds up the World Tag Championship of ATWE. Yeah, that won't help though, because he's got to lift up the opponent, throw him over the top rope with both feet touching the floor. With that dead weight, he's screwed. Oh dear lord. Let's just slow things down a bit. I'm very tempted to download a Santino Corp and put a mask on him and call him El Cobra. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the fifth and final competitor, challenger, not the champion, fighting from the underworld, weighing in tonight at 324 pounds. He is the Grim Reaper, Harold Trey. I'm thinking on that now. I'm pretty sure that like Hades Hayabusa and Lucifer Lestrange from the Beelzebuds, as I called them in season 2. He is that was Bam Bam Bigelow and Shinsuke Nakamura underneath those masks, I think. Pretty sure I did that as a lazy, just I wanted their general shape, so I didn't want to try and recreate them with the creation suite of 2K19. They just shortcutted and had him like that. So, me using Santino Morella as a base to make El Cobra. This is very tempting. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the champion. Currently makes his way down, now weighing in at 244 pounds. Representing the Trust Fund, he is the current reigning and defending CCW Men's First Blood Champion. Big Money Benjamin Price. He looks pissed off about this match. He showed up thinking that he was going to be having the first blood match against just Bobby Black for that championship there. But unfortunately for himself, he might not even get the chance to update the championship. To have Black's face in the middle, it might be his visage getting put in the center of the skull. His last blood rules. Not only does he have to avoid being busted open, he has to make sure everyone else bleeds. The likes of the Mr. Marshall Mayhem T-Dog, one half of the World Tag Champs of WWE, with heraldry, with how with Mr. Amazing. There is a lot of dangerous competition around the ring right now. Six very tough men about to go to battle here. Last blood rules. Drake Henry, the referee. And T-Dog and getting caught by Price. Buckwheat with Black. Deep arm drag. Choking out Mr. Amazing as the Grim Reaper. Snapping back the arm, and all the bad guys going after all the good guys at this point in time. Yep, he is, kinda. Springboard leg drop. Don't know if that actually connected or not. He's clutching his ass. I don't think it connected smoothly if it did. Oh god! Inverted atomic drop. The Manhattan drop. Off the ropes. Buckwheat, deep Japanese style arm drag. Back drop. Hildred just found the C1 cup. Death Valley driver by Mr. Amazing Jan Torres to T-Dog. Benjamin Price. GTH! Dropkick! Almost fell on the gun. Springboard moonsault to Hildry. Price got up and out the way. Oh my god, that's a ladder. Was there meant to be a ladder? It was. Okay, sweet. A ladder has been introduced. Oh god, diving fish drop to Mr. Amazing. His head gliding off the ladder. Look at Torres right now. He is in pain. The heck cone. Interesting placement of the cone. It's been moved. Buckwheat gets caught by Price. Thrown into the ring. Torres now target of the champ. We're going to slowly but surely zoom out. Northern Light suplex. Also, Benjamin Price loses here. He doesn't have a rematch clause, so super kick, straight jacket, German suplex, cones him, domes him with the cone to the midsection now, and no, Mr. Amazing, that's not so amazing. Oh my lord! Close stuck by the cone. Springboard moonsault to Buckwheat. Oh god, Hugh's out. Benjamin Price has Hugh. To Hildry. Rolls through away from it. Gets caught in the midsection. Right to the face of Buckwheat. Throws it towards T-Dog, who just leaps over Hugh. One half the ATW World Tag Champs. Great evasion there. Mr. Marshall Mayhem knows to not get hit by Hugh. Oh god, onto the cone! Jane Torres with Hugh in hand. Oh god, start. It's been busted open. And as such has been eliminated. Mr. Amazing putting out Buckwheat. Crash can thrown onto Mr. Amazing. Oh, down goes Torres. Oh, into the trash can. Goes Mr. Marshall Mayhem. Oh, God. Knee to the face. Oh, Heraldry was swinging for the fences. They were sending Torres flying for a win for Bobby Black. And now, Cowboy drop, nobody there. Big slam. Nice whip into T-Dog. Hung out to dry as Heraldry. Uppercut. The trash can just got compacted. Dear Lord. Oh, tornado kick to Price. Black trying to win back his title, eliminate the former champ, trying to eliminate the man who... Oh my God, T-Dog's been busted open by Bobby Black. Mr. Marshall Mayhem eliminated. Second match in CCW Season 2 for T-Dog. Second time he's shouted for the men's First Blood Championship. Second time he's been busted open. Benjamin Price now. Breaker. Kick for double axe handle. To the back of the head. Face bounce off the mat, but doesn't bleed. Crucially for him. Cue in hand. We could see a new champion. Oh, Domes, the champ. Swing with Hugh. Dan Torres. Throws Heraldry off the ropes. Oh, crashes down on Hugh. That's a bad mistake. And oh my God, is that a football? I think that's meant for Price, but it just kind of bounced off of Heraldry. Oh, rolling and Premier. Benjamin Price thrown off over the rope. On the apron's the champ, punch in the face of Heraldry. Uh-oh. Interesting camera shot. We see what's going on here. Powerbomb position. Oh, God. Would have been more deadly if you just powerbombed onto Hugh, I think, instead of using your knees. But Bobby Black now. Neck breaker. Black Jesus should have the crucifix as his finisher. Super kick. Forearm. Smash. Mr. Amazing now. In a bad place. Oh, God. But not to the face. That move, so he's safe. Oh, high knee from Price. He's grabbed the cone. Heraldry returns to the ring. Slaps the cone out of the hands of the champ. And now, clobbering Price. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Bad position to be as he gets choked out by the Grim Reaper. Could be bringing death. Oh, the ref goes down. Unnecessary, Bobby. Very unnecessary. Oh, drop kick. Let go of Heraldry, says Mr. Abasing. Why'd the ref get smacked with the cone? Uh-oh. Double cutter onto the cone! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Cue in hand. Oh, God. Right to the midsection. And then to the back of the head. Out to the toes. Oh, God. Right on the ankle. The double cutter onto the cone. Oh. Hurricanrana from the second rope. Oh, my God. Hugh again. That's the second Hugh. Bobby Black's bleeding. Former champ will not be regaining his championship. Oh, God. Fetched. Into the ring. Running neck twist. Heraldry. Kick. Catches Jane Torres. One of these three men will walk out of here with the men's First Blood Championship. Last ride. Half the field has been eliminated. 2 Hughes, a cone, a basketball, a football, 2 sets of chairs, a ladder and a trash can. All being introduced to this match. Benjamin Price swinging wildly with one of the Hughes. Gets caught now. Oh, no. Ooh, fighting free. I think he's going to drive him down face first onto Hugh. Oh, my God. The $1 Million Dream. I think he's going to knock out Heraldry here. Yeah, Heraldry's out like a light, but he's not bleeding. Oh, onto that ball. Oh my, ow. And now to the cone. Oh, to the cone. Brutality with a cone. Jane Torres to the top rope. Mr. Amazing. King Kong knee drop to it. Oh god, right onto Hugh. Right onto Hugh. Lariat turns him inside out. But his knee has got to be shredded. He just King Kong knee drop from the top rope, the knee drop right onto Hugh. Those nails embedding themselves in him. How? Football in hand. Unnecessary. Wholly unnecessary by Benjamin Price. Where he backs it up and you look into bust open heraldry, you can tell. Forearm shiver, no. Sends Torres flying off the apron. Trying to bust the mobile off the forearm. Up the top rope. Price flies. Forearm strike. Heraldry lands ass first on Hugh. But he doesn't bleed. Oh, new jab. Benjamin Price busted open. Springboard onto Hugh. Oh my god, Heraldry. Heraldry lying in wait. Both men have busted open someone in this match thus far. There will be a new First Blood champion here tonight. One of these men will become men's First Blood champion, and it will be Heraldry. The Grim Reaper. Evil. The most anticlimactic thing at the end. He's done it. He don't care. Second victory this season for Heraldry, by the way. It was going to be the second victory for whoever emerged as champion. Heraldry, the Grim Reaper, is now the champ. How? Well, we have a new First Blood champ, meaning immediately that updated champion's always out of date again. But you know what? I think I'm fine with that. Heraldry, the Grim Reaper, and new. I think himself and Jamie Shepard could make for a decent team. But that would be waiting a while because... Oh my god, he's got it up. Hello. Was not expecting the tongue action. I knew that it was like the Undertaker motion, but I didn't expect the tongue. Yeah, bye. No, have a good sleep. You don't have to watch Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade win again, so you got that going for you. Oh dear lord. No, random person. We're not having the spam bots. Any way, shape, or form. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a finals in the CCW World Class Tag Team Championship Contendership Tournament, and it's a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, being accompanied to the ring by JC Cruz and Jesus Diaz, fighting at the red corner, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 500 pounds. The team of VJ and John Ewing. They are the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade. "16 teams started this tournament. Only 2 remain. They'll be facing off against both the Yardy Boys and the World Class Tag Team Champions La Salud in Mexico City. Will it be the Puerto Ricans? Will it be the Atlanta Georgians? About to find out. And then after this contest, it will be a 30-minute Blueser between Henry Allen and Joseph Anarchy. The final stop before the Royal Rumble, the final stop here in CCW before we conquer Mexico City. Conquered Atlanta, we conquered Dallas, we conquered Los Angeles, Miami, Toronto, and the world alongside ACWE, but now, in particular, we're looking to conquer Mexico City. Still like the Miami design the most, but that's just a preference. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents, climbing their way down, now fighting out of the blue corner. We get tonight at a total combined weight of 456 pounds. The team of Blake Bishop and Caleb Adams. Here we go. Hard elbow. Oh, sweeps the leg straight into the Boston Crab. Blake Bishop not wanting to waste time, trying to tap out VJ immediately. Let's go, because he could feel that VJ wasn't going to tap, so springboard cross. Oh, he went for where VJ was, but VJ rolled in the opposite direction. He didn't look before he flew, and that could cost him. Running power slam, though, by Blake Bishop. Trying to become the first ever CCW Triple Crown champion. Lucia Belova has held openweight and world class tag titles, as well as the World Trios Championships, but that's technically not a CCW exclusive Triple Crown. No one's held 3 of the CCW World, well, the CCW World Championships, CCW Championships, I should say. Nobody's held both. Yeah. Triple Crown will be any 3 championships. Grand Slam would be the First Blood Openweight World and World Class Tag Champs. Can't win both First Blood Championships, so yeah. Big waistlift side slam, spiking. Adams in the mat, 1. Kick out. Into the midsection punch. Punch turns him around and teardrop suplex. Another teardrop. Oh, gonna make a hat trick here is VJ, who has thus far been isolated by Bishop and Adams. Ooh, German. On the apron, calling Adams to his feet. What does he have in mind for Caleb? Slingshot spear. Pinfall. No leg hooked. 1, 2. Lateral press only getting a 2, but tell that VJ is looking to end this one quickly. Wants to join Jesse Cruz in a championship match at CW Conca, Mexico City. We could see 3/4 of the Puerto Rican Management Brigade as champs. You never know with the men's First Blood Championship. Jesus Diaz could be randomized into it. Combination. Oh, T-bone suplex, dear Lord. Oh, punch. Just shrugged it off to John Ewing, and Caleb Adams backed up because of it. Gets spiked on his neck now, though. Elbow drop driven into the heart. Oh, Tequila Sunrise. Cinched in on Adams here. Caught under the ropes and kick out by Ewing. If the ref accounted for 3, I suspect Fred Gondorol, even though he dislikes Puerto Rican Management Brigade, would have probably just inserted them into the match in Mexico City because of the referee doing a poor judgment call there. Oddly fair about tournament conclusions is Fred Gondorol. We saw it with the Conqueror's Crown tournament final. Sotelo won, but there was a rope break that the ref didn't see. So Fred was the one to lead the charge. He was like, nah, restart the match, someone get to the backstage or get to the trainer's office to check if Archer's fine with it. But he wanted that match restarted right then and there. Sotelo wound up winning the Conqueror's Crown still anyway, but yeah. Sling leg! Now. Oh, suplex! Backdrop! Driver! Leg hook! 1, 2. Kick out by Blake Bishop. Punches. Bunches of punches. Springboard. Drop kick. I think Jesus Diaz distracting Blake Bishop on the outside. Collar and elbow. Busts open John Ewing. Force half of this match of former First Blood champions. Half of this match of former Hardcore champions. Don't believe Bishop's won the Hardcore championship since ATW's return, this new era. Fish now! Ooh, last possible second. But John Ewing makes it back in time to save VJ from the Fishner. He won the B block of the A1 Classic, did Blake Bishop, but Springboard Rock Flash. VJ is still wiped out from that Fishner. But yeah, half the crowd, or half the competitors with former Hardcore champs, half the competitors with former First Blood champs in men's division. In the end, Triple Crown season could be coming for Blake Bishop. Himself and Caleb Adams can win Triple Threat Tornado Tag that will occur in Mexico City. Does mean though that we do have just one more match tonight. We will see. Blake Bishop and Caleb Adams at the pay-per-view, but right now we're gonna see another former World Heavyweight Champion. Not one, but two actually. Running it back about 5 years. 30-minute tag losing your main event about to be underway. Let's just change all of these useless weapons to tables real quick. The only reason that the table loser match type exists is because I've loved tables matches and just table breaks and the Iron Man gimmick of it for years. Oh dear Lord. Last time this occurred, 19 tables were broken. 16 of them, Joseph Anarchy put Henry Allen through. Ladies and gentlemen, following contest is your main event of the evening, and it is a 30-minute Tablooza! Introducing the competitors first, climbing his way down now, fighting at the red corner, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds, Joseph Hackett. Season 2, times number 5, Joseph Anarchy won #1 contendership for the newly minted World Heavyweight Champion, Henry Allen. It was an 8-man war to determine the #1 contender. Henry would then face off against Eddie Natoli, Joe Garcia, and Jesse Woodward in 3 subsequent Titans and winning efforts against the rest of the Anarchy Club. But at Garden Warfare, Joseph Anarchy dethroned Henry Allen. Henry Allen would throw out the challenge, and at Flesh and Blood, Bart Branson would fall to Joseph Anarchy, but French Gut-Wrench Machine waited in the wings, won a little contendership tournament. And at CCW Tablooza in Season 2, in a 30-minute Tablooza, the exact same stipulation as this, he challenged Henry Allen for the World Championship and got put through 16 tables. The amount of tables that Anarchy put him through was, or he put Anarchy through, excuse me, was 3. 3, the total amount of defense losses that Anarchy suffered the entire season back in 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, climbing his way down the aisle, being coming to the ring by representing Fiston, fighting at the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 292 pounds. He is the French Gut-Wrench Machine, Henry Allen. I'm going to quickly look through and find all 3 of the defeats that Joseph Anarchy had. That one's a promo. Don't know if that is counted. He lost a 6-person match against some others. Martina Ramirez won that match. We are underway, 30 minutes on the clock. European upcut to start us off. Lost the 6-man tag against Barry Star, Prime Diamond, T-Dog. Honestly, don't know what the 3 matches that Anarchy lost in Season 2 were, but he lost a Brawl to Bart Branson. He lost a 6-person tag against T-Dog, Primetime, and Barry Star. But tonight, he's got a very motivated Henry Allen. Allen wins this. He gets to be in the corner of Angus Wyatt alongside Buckwheat, alongside Paul Lowe Jr. That's aside from getting revenge here against Joseph Anarchy. The crowd wants tables. We have got them. In abundance. Back into the ring, under the table, breaks it down. Henry from the top, kick on knee drop to the back of the head. Dear Lord. Ooh, God, that was not a nice landing for Anarchy. Double knee replacement for Henry Allen. Oh, I thought for a second he was about to light that table on fire. He had that swagger about him. But I think it's Anarchy's body that's about to be on fire because Henry Allen, for the first time in 5 years, puts Joseph Anarchy through a table. No. Hold up, someone. Who the hell's that? Someone wearing a very similar mask to that of Angus Wyatt minus the horns. Come out, got whacked by a table, but distracted Henry Allen long enough to not put Anarchy through the table. Someone with long hair. Who the bloody hell was that? Well, repeat the spot, I guess. Powerbomb. No, got to fight free of the powerbomb this time. Anarchy. Anarchy saved by a masked person. Had a beard by the looks of it, but and long hair, but who was that under that mask? Gut wrench powerbomb. Oh, just narrowly avoiding the table. Anarchy has gotten very lucky twice now. 3 times now, I should say. The interference distracted Henry Allen so that the first powerbomb attempt through the table didn't work. He fought through the second, and that gut wrench powerbomb did not put him through the table. Uh-oh, gut wrench. Suplex. So, hits him through the table that time. Henry Allen getting the first fall of the match. Joseph Anarchy looking for another table under the ring. Finds it, gets kicked in the face via table. Henry kicking that table into Anarchy's face. That's the downside of carrying around the tables there. A bit of a blind spot. Angus up on the apron, distracts Joseph Anarchy for a little bit. Henry Allen with one break. Uh-oh, from the second rope, the deadlift, avalanche, gut wrench, suplex. Table quiet. Table set. Lifting up. No. Deadlift. Gut wrench. Powerbomb onto the rubble. Crowd chanting one more time. I think they're talking about the table. Henry Allen with Joseph Anarchy up. Second break for Henry. 2-0 in the French gut wrench machine's favour. He's throwing down that table. He doesn't want that table. He wants to just hurt Anarchy. He's realising that, oh, perhaps the table is the way to hurt him best. Oh, kicks the table into Henry Allen's face, returning to the favour from before. Anarchy kicked to the midsection. Oh, savage kick. Kicked the knee out from underneath Henry Allen, then went after his face as well. Oh, God, trapping the knee. No. Oh, on the concrete. And just brawling on the outside here. Irish whip across the floor. Table hand of Henry Allen here. But he gets one more table break on Anarchy. He'll match how many he got in the last match, and it might actually win him this time. "19 tables were broken. The first one of these 30-minute table losers between these two men. Pedigree onto the corner of the table. Henry Allen looks wiped out. Anarchy trying to get his first table break. But Henry, lying in wait, lets him set up the table. Oh, catch a suplex. Half and half, sends him flying. Now trying to bust him open. Elbow to the top of the head. To the outside he goes. Back in he comes. Gets caught though by Anarchy. Joseph trying to drag him to the table, but former two-time champ has his number right now. That number is 2, the amount of tables he's put Anarchy through. It's about to be free. He hits whatever he's going for in the corner. Up on the top rope. I think we're about to get another avalanche gut-wrench suplex. No, we're just going. Oh god, from the top. Superplex! Through the table. 3 falls for Henry Allen. He's 3-0. Oh, how he wishes that was the case all those years ago. Oh, kick to the back of the head. Just dictating the pace here in the first 10 minutes is Henry Allen. We're nearly a third of the way through this match. And right now, Henry Allen is 3-0. So much rubble. These tables littering this ring. Deadlift gut wrench. Bomb. Onto that aforementioned rubble. Now he's going to throw Joseph Anarchy towards the table. You'd have to imagine. Well, he tried, but Anarchy fighting. He's still got fight in him. Oh, Shining Wizard. Wolverine relying on his resilience here to try and fight back in the exposed turnbuckle pad. But look at that. Anarchy finally gets in control, and Hank is there to distract his father's opponent. Henry tried to stir, but Anarchy returns to him in time. Then to the other exposed turnbuckle. That exposed steel may be hurting Henry, but it may be saving him from Anarchy's planning, because I think he might have been looking for a top rope move. Put Henry through that table. Instead having to finally get him. Oh, power. Boom. It's 3-1 this time. Henry going through the table. Joseph goes down the ring for another table. Back in the ring. He's got plans set up. It is mine. Oh, what a German right onto the rubble. Grabs the table that he set up before and he's going to walk it around to ringside. I think he's playing possum here. Yeah, he was. Beating up Henry Allen with the table. You can see the hairline fracture just on the table, and he's busted open Henry Allen now with the table. He just threw it at his face, and uh-oh, from the top rope. He hadn't dislodged the table. That could have been an interesting approach. From the top, crossbody. Camera person standing at ringside. Anarchy! Wipes himself out though. Destin on the right of your screen, watching nervously. It's 3-1, and it could very well become 3-2 right now. Table thrown again at Henry Allen. Bouncing it off his face. Again, throwing it down on the French gut wrench machine. The odds are against Anarchy in Mexico City. Spinning soul butt. Going with that. Wipes himself out though, but the odds are already against Henry. Or against Anarchy. Both Paulo Jr. and Buckwheat will be in Angus White's corner. Hank Allen is barred from ringside, but he's trying to do the same for Henry. Oh, shoots the leg out from underneath him and face bounce off the table. Triangle choke now. This is the worst sort of match to have going towards Mexico City. And oh my god, Henry Allen just tapped out Joseph Anarchy there. This was our first blood match. Well, Henry would have won, or would have lost. If this was a Marshall Mayhem, it would have been out here on the ringside. If this was a regular Falls Count Anywhere match, then Joseph Anarchy would have won. Or would have lost, I should say. Won, yeah. But this is neither of those contests. This is a table loser. Other win conditions do not matter. All fights free. There's Henry. Garage. Powerbomb the third time. This time onto a table. Right on the frame. The truss of it throws the table towards Anarchy. Forearm. Another. Big blade. You can just see the rubble, the remains of these tables that have been putting each other through. 4 down, more to go. Up the table again. Steps to the side so he can grab a hold of Henry. He take that tail. Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow, but this is table loser. But it does not matter. Throwing the table on top of Henry Allen, keeping him in place whilst he looks for more plunder. Under the ring, another table. Being introduced by the Anarchist. Slides it in the ring. Henry Allen, missile drop kick. 2 full tables in the ring. Henry gonna find a third. Sets that one up on the concrete. Grabs a hold of Joseph. Carrying him to the barricade. Uh-oh, what's he got in mind? Oh, driving Joseph's spine first into the top of the barricade here. Dear Lord. Face bounced off the apron. Anarchy wasn't already bleeding. It wouldn't take much more to do so. Enziguri. Collapsing down, we're about the halfway mark. It's 3-1, I believe, in favor of Henry Allen. Not that you could tell with the state of him right now, buried underneath the table, on top of the rest of them. Anarchy sitting up the fresh one. Lifts up the French gut wrench machine. Throws him towards the table. Joseph Anarchy making it free, and boom! With the German suplex. Not gonna waste time. Picking up another table. Gonna set it up as well. Yes, he is. Laying. Oh, went for the forearm, but took one step too short. And the second attempt, he missed. Timed it, and Allen able to make a pay. Now it's got to immediately go back 4-2. Advantage, Henry Allen. Crowd chanting, this is awesome. They are bloody right. 4-2 to favor. Goes to Henry Allen. Henry wins. He's allowed at ringside for the Openweight Championship match at Conquer Mexico. But if he doesn't win, if he draws or if he loses, then it'll only, and I say only, very air quotes heavy, only be Buckwheat and Paulo Jr. in Angus's corner. Out of the challenger, throwing him into the ring. Was Fred Condrell that decreed Angus White would be defending against Joseph Anarchy in Mexico City. Angus has put down 3 CEOs already this season for the Openweight Championship. Is he going to make it 4 with Anarchy? Oh God! Pedigree onto the serrated edge, the broken pieces of a table. Will Anarchy be able to stop this monstrous reign, despite all that Destin's doing? Off the ropes. Anarchy! Anarchy! But it wiped himself out. This is a problem Joseph Anarchy's had a bit, is he's a Wolverine. He's able to recover plenty, but it takes him out. It takes him a while to do so. And 5-2. Henry's favor. Angus distracting Joseph Anarchy, and that paid dividends for French Gut-Wrench Machine. Dear Lord, just look at all the rubble inside the ring. That's not all the rubble we have either. Another one outside. God, 7 tables have been broken inside that ring. We are 5-2. French Gut-Wrench Machine's favor. He's looking to make it 6-2. I don't think he's going to get as mind-boggling a high number of 16 table breaks like Anarchy did against him those years ago, but this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if Anarchy's not able to match his 3 from those years ago. Anarchy facebuster once again. Henry tried to roll away, but Anarchy's stopping him. Joseph putting Allen onto the table, and he's looking for his 3rd fall here. Another German suplex through a table, but no. Waistlock reversed and backdrop through the table. 7. Oh, 6-2, I should say. 8 tables now. Oh God, not the... Oh, the wrench. That's a move that Eddie Natoli like to use. Oh, Natoli. King Kong knee drop to the sternum. Crashing down hard on his opponent. 8 tables have been broken. The rubble just littering this ring. We're approaching the final third of this match now. Henry Allen hits a gut-wrench suplex on the outside of the ring. Just slapping him out the side of the head. This Henry Allen, I suspect he's trying to go for a gut wrench, but can't grapple. Because the game's being stupid about the bits of rubble on the outside. 10 minutes remain, 20 have passed. So we head around the ringside area. 6 points in the favor of Henry Allen. Oh, what a stick. Pressing his boot to his chest and making him fly against the barricade. Now hangs him out to dry and boot across the face. Joseph Anarchy has put Henry Allen through 2 tables, but Allen's put Anarchy through 6. And you don't need to be a mathematician to know that 6 is bigger than 2, so pedigree on the concrete for sure, but Henry Allen is in control of this match on the points tally. Anarchy face buster, but he wipes himself out again. You can see the damage on both of their bodies. Welts, abrasions, cuts, bleeding, blood, sweat and tears. Both of these men beaten, bloodied and bruised. Top rope now goes Joseph Anarchy. He's going into an Intercontinental Championship match. He's going into a Royal Rumble And then he's going into an open weight championship match against Angus Wyatt. This is the worst case scenario heading into those matches. This tape loser. Down goes Henry Allen into this giant pile of rubble. Rolls through, double axe handle. Body press. Ducks the lariat from Anarchy, and oh, it's a flying one of his own. In the corner, lariat. Oof. Enzuigiri. Double axe hand. Oh, double underhook. Suplex. Stomping him. Gut wrench. Oh, just throwing him around. Oh, suplex toss. He's not finished, I don't think. Turns him around. Double underhook. Oh my god. Dragon suplex right on his neck. Into the deadlift. Gut wrench. Powerbomb. There's nowhere safe to land inside that ring right now. Kick to the back of the head. Throwing over into the ropes. Uppercut. Bit of a meeting of the minds. Henry Allen is just as exhausted as Joseph Anarchy. But that's fine because if both men can't get to their feet, Anarchy loses. Destin would celebrate at that fact. I'd relish more in seeing Anarchy taking down a few more pegs. Uh-oh. Turnbuckle bad. Joseph Anarchy busted open now. Just look at all the bits of rubble bouncing with the force that he was just stomping away on Anarchy, and the bits of debris just flying through the arena. Now this is breaking down into a brawl. Oh my god, we're 23 minutes in. These two are just beating the piss and vinegar out of one another. Ah. Slap. Slap. Chop. Slap. Overhand. Chop. Overhand. Punch. They're just rolling now. They said, fuck it. Both men on their feet, but not for long, because gut wrench. Power bomb. Anarchy took the brunt of the damage by Henry. I think the heel of Anarchy's boot caught him in the head. He's winded and deadlift, gut wrench. Oh my god, the strength and just the energy of this old man to be doing this still. Oh. Kicks in midsection. Down bomb position. Running sit out. Oh. More stumbling sit out. Deadlift, gut wrench, sit out, powerbomb now. Oh god. Second rope. He's not even trying for tables anymore. He's just hurting Joseph Anarchy. Weakening him for both the Sean Walker and Angus Wyatt, but also the other 29 participants in the 30-person Rumble. Determined number one contender for the ATW World Championship at Twitchmania. Down goes Anarchy. Top rope now, Henry Allen. Drop kick, no. Oh, sweeps the legs out from underneath him. Henry Allen laughing is destined. They're just mugging him, they're just mauling him on the outside. All three of them taking their strikes to Joseph Anarchy. It's bad enough. He's fighting this one. How has he been to fight off these three? Oh my god, like a pack of rabid wolves, the rest are destined. Paulo in the ring now. But Henry's got it in control, so he hops out. Oh, sweeps leg. Oh, face first off the table rubble, but Anarchy, big lariat takes down Henry, but he needs, if he wants to win this, he needs to get a table, put Henry through it by hand, distracting him. Big neck breaker. Three and a half minutes left, and Joseph Anarchy. Anarchy. He's going outside, but he's not looking for a table. He's just looking to hurt Henry Allen. I think he's trying to wipe out the French gut wrench machine so that he can't even physically make it to Mexico City. Oh, God. Face bouncing off that piece of table, then crashing out onto the concrete. Into the ring, he gets sent. Oh, God. Deadlift, gut wrench, just throwing him around. Oh, tossing him over the shoulder. Gut wrench, suplex into the rubble. Gut wrench, powerbomb. Another deadlift, gut wrench, power bomb. How many of those has Henry Allen delivered in this match? From the second rope. Anarchy struggling to his feet, gets caught across body. He's out of it, surely. Been tapped out. That was ages ago in this match. Might have to give a verbal submission, tap out again. Been put through 6 tables. Been powerbombed into this rubble so many times. So many gut wrenches from Henry Allen. The crowd hate him right now. He secured enough table breaks to win the match, and since then has just been focused on dismantling Joseph Anarchy for Angus Wyatt. Stomps to the side of the face. Knee driven down onto the wrist. "69 seconds remain. We're in the final minute. Henry Allen dives to the outside, drop kicks the barricade. Joseph Anarchy up on the second rope. He's made a mistake here. Henry Allen gonna wait for it. Pouncing on him. Gut wrench. Suplex. Both men wiped out. The final 40 seconds tick by. Henry Allen is all but guaranteed to be the new winner in this series between these two men. He's just yelling at him. Revenge is what he's getting here. Season 2. At Tabloza. Pay-per-view. He's waiting for Henry. Henry's waiting for Joseph Anarchy to get to his feet to hit another gut wrench powerbomb. But Joseph, I think he's knocked out. I think that gut wrench suplex wiped out the last bit of him. The bell rings. The time is up. This is very early beginning of the match. Of course, the blood that you see there is only a hallucination on those cameras' part. That is where the blood wound up splattered throughout the rest of the match. This here is the final shots of the match. The rubble littered around the ring. Oh! Okay, we're going to get other shots. Random. You can see just the piles of table pieces throughout this ring. 8 of them destroyed. I'd hate to think how many of those Joseph Anarchy suffered. He is got to be in severe, immense pain as he heads towards the Sean Walker, as he heads towards Royal Rumble pay-per-view. The Royal Rumble match itself, 30-person. And then Angus Wyatt when he heads to Mexico City for the Openweight Championship. What condition is Joseph Anarchy going to be in by the time he finally reaches Angus? Still. Oh. So we'll be everyone but Hank Allen in Angus Wyatt's corner from Destin. It won't be a gauntlet, likely enough for Henry, especially considering how this match went. Because he defeated Hank, but still will effectively be 4-on-1. And Destin celebrating in the rubble. In the carnage. There's a hug from Angus to Henry. Every single man got involved in that, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told by Angus White's brother, Fred Gondrell, that once CCW Conquer Mexico has concluded, depending on the result, we know for sure that Paulo Jr. and Hank Allen will be suspended until the following Conquer for getting involved in this one. Paulo Jr. will be allowed to accompany Angus White to ringside for the match because he earned it. But depending on how the match goes, if Angus White does not retain the championship, he will also be suspended alongside Hank Allen and Paulo Jr. from CCW until the following Conquer, where he will get his rematch clause if he loses the belt. Because that was a blatant interference and attack during a match between two high caliber contestants, and frankly Henry Allen had Joseph Anarchy well in hand, so all three of those men attacking him was unnecessary, unneeded. So we could very well be seeing only Buckwheat and Henry Allen as part of CCW Titans in the next month, depending on if Angus White can retain the championship or not. But I've been Animatic Entity, you've been yourselves. This has been a long stream, a long episode of CCW Titans. We'll see you next time.